Did we miss it? Are we here? Okay, we made it. Bulldog Brothers TV. Check this out, guys. I'm like with little Larry Bird today.
Yeah.
Boom, check him out. Bird. And why are you wearing your Larry Bird jersey? What are we going to open today?
Well, I've been begging Bulldog Michael for a while just to open one, just kind of one basketball thing. And
show them. That's right, folks. Inaugural series NBA basketball cards, 1991-92 for Upper Deck. We got this box at our local card shop. Shout out to Indie Card Exchange. You can follow them at Ball Card Exchange. They had this in their sale rack. They got a lot of cool stuff on their sale rack, and this was listed for $20. Of course, everything on the sale rack is about half off, so that was about $10. And I said, sure, why not? So we're going to open half the packs today. How many are in here? I don't know either, but we're going to count them out. We're going to open half of them, and then we'll do another video where we open the other half. So we're kind of slow at opening cards. We don't want to make it like a crazy long YouTube video, so we'll kind of go
like other
brief.
YouTubers do.
Yeah.
And
so Master's going to crack that open now real quick. Don't get too far away there because I want to show some folks
what we got signed.
Yeah. Now, earlier this week, if you watched Bulldog Brothers TV, and you should do that, you should definitely do that because we opened some 1990 Fleer basketball cards, and we found a pair of Mitch Richmonds in there, and it just so happened that Mitch Richmond and St. John's were coming to Hinkle Fieldhouse to play the Butler Bulldogs this week, and so we took the cards to see Mitch Richmond and Bulldog Everett or Master Everett and Bulldog Miles rather got their cards signed, and we can display them beautifully here on our
channel.
On our channel and a hardwood hit stand, courtesy of Hardwood Hits. This is actually a universal stand. Notice all the channels in there. So this sucker can hold PSA, BGS, One Touch. You see here that just the generic top loaders. I mean, they can hold it all. In this one stand, so pretty cool. And as you guys know, we've been opening a lot of Upper Deck Inaugural Series cards.
I'll
Which
put
you
this
can,
bad
yeah,
boy.
just set that there. I'm still showing them a few things here, Master Everett. And we've been pulling a lot of Upper Deck Inaugural Series cards from these Michael Jordan Locker Series boxes.
Have my
and the head coach of St. John's is Chris Mullins, and we knew we would see him, and so he was very gracious, as was Mitch Richmond. And Master Everett and Bulldog Miles got a pair of Chris Mullin cards hand signed as well. So I would encourage you to head to @BulldogBrosTV on Instagram and on Twitter to check out some additional images to see Mitch and Chris interacting with Master Everett and Bulldog Miles at Hinkle Fieldhouse before the game and signing their cards. Shout out to those guys. Really cool, really nice, really great guys, and generous to lend their time and a signature to the Bulldog Brothers. So it was really cool. Again, check out our social media to see more photos from that. And again, really cool to have a Hardwood Hits to display those nice hand-signed cards on. So without further ado, let's get to the pack busting here. So this, I mean, if you're like me, this takes you back in time. Like, you go to the card shop and this is what you'd see.
Yeah, but usually now there's only like one part that there's like
the game's changed. I mean, I don't know what these packs cost when I was a kid, but it wasn't as much as packs cost today.
Yeah.
Plus, you get 12 cards in here. A lot of packs you get like 3 or 4. That's why I never let them buy new stuff. We pick up everybody's scraps and find the Gordon Haywards. But for $10, hey, this is almost cheap, too good to pass up. Cheap entertainment here. So we're gonna crack half the box here. So we'll pull out half the packs. Remember, in our Locker Series boxes, I think there are 7 packs. So it looks like here, if each stack is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I can't count. I think 10, 3, 6, 9. It looks like.
9.
So 18 packs. So 36 packs total. So 18 today and 18 for our next video. So we'll set this aside. Very cool.
These are not like what you get in those boxes that you see over there.
So we have...
These are not usual packs.
How so?
Well, it's kind of weird, but...
They look the same to me that we've been pulling out of our Locker Series boxes.
These kind of look smaller. These kind of look smaller.
Love it.
I think...
I love it. I love that Upper Deck got into the basketball game back in 91, 92. I remember this well. I was 11 or 12. I remember these packs and these cards well. I wish they were still in the game. I mean, Panini has a lot of different products, a lot of great products these days, but I hate that they have exclusive rights. I think we should share the love and embrace the competition. But I'll save that argument for another day. Take back the hobby. # take back the hobby. But for now, I'm happy to go back in time when there were Topps and Upper Deck and Skybox and all these, and Don Russ and Fleer and all these players in the game, especially in the basketball card game, and open up some Upper Deck.
That's true.
So let's go see who we can get today in our packs. Master Everett, right off the top, has found
David Robinson.
A beautiful hollow, and these were some of the coolest things in these inaugural series Upper Deck. So it's neat that we get one right off the pack of the Admiral, David Robinson. If you haven't watched our Locker Series videos, our fifth one, we struck gold. We found one of the MJ holograms.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
That one was a beautiful one.
The Admiral back there. And these packs get a little bit messy because they're upside down and backwards. And Kevin Gamble, look at that card. That is a cool card. He's like, no, you listen to me.
Yeah,
we're gonna win today. I like that card from Kevin Gamble. I don't remember that one. Another horizontal card, Kevin Johnson versus John Stockton. That's a very cool card. I hope we get something like a Magic Bird edition of that.
Wait, I remember that.
We'll set that in the keep pile.
It was
this will be
Magic
the bulk pile.
Versus
Utah Jazz here. Eric Murdoch draft card. We'll set that in the draft pile. Another draft card, Chris Gatling of the Warriors. We've got Terry Davis looking like Jamie Foxx there. Otis Smith. Danny Ainge, Brad Stevens' boss. He's now GM of the Celtics. George McLeod of your Indiana Pacers. Who do we have here? None other than Adrian Caldwell of the Rockets, a checklist. And Joe Barry Carroll of the Phoenix Suns. So I noticed we're getting some different cards than what came in the Locker Series. So the Locker Series, I think, came with a lot of high series numbers, and we're probably getting into some of the lower numbers from the inaugural series of Upper Deck basketball, 91, 92. So we're getting into some different cards here than we've seen on Bulldog Brothers TV, which is nice. Nice to see. So we have Liddell Eccles and Sam Mitchell, Randy Brewer. We've got Otis Smith, Jay Humphreys, Danny Ainge again, Eldon Campbell, the Lakers. Quentin Daly, Charles Smith, nice looking card there for the Clips. Oh, another stay in school card. I remember these well. This one has Kevin Johnson on the back. Cool little insert there. Stephen Hood draft card. We'll set that in our draft pile. And another checklist. So, 2 packs in of our first. How many are we doing today? 18. Wow, we got a ways to go. Keep them coming. Brad Lojas, Adrian Caldwell again. Another checklist. Which is good because we're opening so many Upper Deck Locker Series. I'm going to be curious to see if we can even put together a set. So I'm kind of grateful for those checklists to sort of check them out and see. Terry Mills, and then Muggsy Bogues, Kevin Willis, Scottie Pippen.
Yay!
We'll keep him out.
Michael Jordan's right-hand man.
Yeah, Scottie Pippen. We'll keep him out. And then Bill Cartwright of the Chicago Bulls. Cedric Sabalas of the Suns. Here's that. It's getting crazy up in here. So we have two of the stay in school inserts, and these two have Michael Jordan on the back. We found these. I remember these as a kid. I still have them in a box with our collection. But we pulled one out of our Locker Series boxes. We just pulled two in the same pack.
What's going on?
With MJ there, and of course,
and then a Chris
you just saw this card that was hand signed by Chris Mullin. I love these Collector's Choice artwork cards, and we just got one signed by Chris Mullin himself. And we just got another one. So I'm going to set that there.
What the heck?
Very cool. Very cool indeed. Classic Confrontations. Very cool. Okay. So we got our pile of bulk over here, which we'll probably sort back through to if we want to ever try to put together the set just for the fun of it, since we're opening so many of these guys. All right, David Greenwood. The Spurs. I'll try to get through these quick. Go ahead and start opening the next pack, Master Everett. Sam Mitchell, Randy Brewer, which we've seen already today. Sam Vincent, Larry Smith, Sean Elliott, Andre Turner.
Oh, I like the last.
Ron Anderson, Dennis Hobson of the Bulls. Oh, cool. Malone versus Barkley, another classic confrontation. I like these cards a lot. That's a really great photo. The Mailman and Charles Barkley. Very cool. Mark Randall of the Bulls just behind in the NBA draft card. And then another NBA draft card, Rich King of the Seattle Supersonics. We'll set that in our draft
The last card is great.
Okay, so Everett says we got a surprise at the end here. Derek Gervin.
It's not an MJ, but
Chris Dudley. Bill Winnington. I think he played for the Bulls at some point as well. Tim Hardaway, the other the other man in TLC. So we showed Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond at the start of the top of the show here, and here's the third part of that group. Run TLC or TMC is Tim Hardaway. So nice card there. We'll set that there. Kelly Trapuka, nice fro on that dope. Jerome Kersey, nice looking card. Cool picture. James Donaldson. John Sally, great picture on the back. Front, not so much. Benoit Benjamin. Steve Hood. NBA draft. Of course, you got the insert for Kevin Johnson. The Stay in School insert. And Clyde the Glide Drexler is our Collector's Choice card. That's a really nice...
I'm like, I just saw the back and I'm like, whoa.
Lionel Simmons of the Kings. Go ahead and open the next pack, Everett. We'll keep this show on the road here. Buck Johnson. Tony Brown. Gerald Wilkins. That's a nice looking card. Good photography. Maurice Cheeks on these inaugural series upper deck. I always appreciated the wood border. Ron Harper. I just thought they were nice looking cards. There's Horace Grant, Chicago Bulls. Yeah, I remember him pretty well. Willie Burton. Bird versus Person. There's your Larry Bird. Larry Bird versus the Rifleman, Chuck Person. That's a great card. I remember this card. I think we saw this card in my binder from when I was your age, or a little older, just the other day. So cool to have a brand new, fresh version of that. And then Rodney Monroe and Greg Anthony are your NBA draft cards in this pack. Greg Anthony, look at that. We usually see him in a suit and tie doing some commentary work these days. There was his draft card in the Upper Deck Inaugural Series. So this has been fun. Nice walk down memory lane for me. Again, I can't wait till we're all done with these. Of course, we have more. You see those locker boxes. Here's a brand new one, still sealed, that we've yet to open on the channel. We have more of those to open. So when it's all said and done, it's going to be interesting to see. Oh, we've got another. Let's just reveal it on here. I don't want you to peek at it.
I wasn't peeking.
It'll be neat to see if we can put together a full set of these Upper Deck
I don't know who it is.
Series. So Purvis Ellison, I remember him. Now we've got a holo here. Who is it? Oh, another David Robinson. Most rebounds in the league, and he got himself a holographic card. So there's another of the Admiral. Very cool card, although I would have liked to have mixed it up, although we have probably most of the holograms by now. John Sunvold, Alvin Robertson of the Bucks, Mike Kaminsky, the Hornets, Blair Rasmussen, Kenny Smith, Reggie Lewis, Jason Williams, Andrew Lang, and we got a draft card here for Doug Overton. Stick him in the draft pile. Kirk Lee, and then another collector's choice card. Pooh Bear Richardson of the Timberwolves. I love those artwork cards. We're gonna set that there. Okay. Oh yeah, man, Billy Ray Cyrus. Look at that hair. Look at that mullet. Who let him in the league? Amazing, amazing, Dwayne. Okay. See Mookie Blaylock back there. Scott Brooks with the horizontal card there. He looked like he kind of got a mullet going on too. I mean, 'tis the season. Gerald Glass. Mookie Blaylock of the Nets. Willie Anderson. Randolph Keys. Vinnie Johnson. Stacey King of your Chicago Bulls. Bill Laimbeer. Hated man. Magic Moments. Look at the art on that card.
I think you
that is cool. We have not seen this. I don't even remember this one as a kid. Magic's Moments. Very nice looking card. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. Set him here with MJ. Very nice pull there, and a couple draft picks. Terrell Brandon and Myron Brown. So, yeah, I like that pack for this Magic Moments card. Let's get one more look at that. Very cool card indeed. On to the next pack. You're always peeking at these cards. We want to see your on-screen reaction. Tim McCormick. Hey, there he is. Chris Mullen. And you saw this card at the top of the show as well. We got that one hand-signed. So it's nice to have another fresh one. In case we do build a set of these. Ralph Sampson, Antoine Carr. What I notice about Ramil Robinson, Vernon, Cornbread, Maxwell, maybe Sherman Douglas. What I notice is different about these lower numbered cards, Fat Lever, is we're getting some new ones, but not other than that, we are not seeing the All-Star cards. Those must have been second series, higher number cards. And then Sean Kemp, very cool. We don't have this one. Sean Kemp, Collector's Choice. Great artwork there. For Sean, got a Concord High School in Indiana. The Minutemen, Todd Murphy, 1D. Okay, who do we have here? Jeff Turner. For your Indiana Pacers, Greg. I don't even know how to say his last name. John Konsak, short shorts. Tom Tolbert. Jared Mustaf, Daryl Griffith. So I'm just trying to fly through these folks so we can get through the packs efficiently. Kenny Payne, Bulldog Miles joining the studio. Mike Zeno, bad haircut, draft card. And I remember this draft card, Stacey Augmon in the stonewashed jeans. This one was worth $1 or $2 back in the day.
Hey, Bulldog Miles.
Hey, Bulldog Miles, how are you? Bulldog Miles in the studio, everybody. Say hi.
There's
okay.
Bulldog Mom.
Bulldog Miles, I don't know if I can have you sit on my lap and me go through cards or not.
Yeah.
It's hard to do. Okay, we've got about, I don't know, maybe halfway through at this point. And you're gonna have to lean against your brother or something, Bulldog Miles.
Yeah, just.
Or stand right there. There you go. Whoa! Don't try not to bump the camera there, buddy. AJ. Okay, AJ English. Who do we have here? Red Ellie, Greg Anderson.
Yeah.
Pooh Bear Richardson. Fred Roberts. Dwayne Farrell. Michael Smith. Let's see if we can twist this up a little bit. I think that might have got knocked down there. Need more room. Ricky Pierce. draft card, Elliott Perry. Stick that in our draft pack. And then Myron Wiley. And last, rounding out the pack, is Tom Chambers, Collector's Choice card. So we'll set that with our other Collector's Choice cards. I love those. Next pack, Wayne Cooper. I'm going to breeze right through these, keep this opening going. Felton Spencer. So yeah, we are definitely seeing different. There's another Felton Spencer. We're definitely seeing different cards than Vanity Fair, than what we opened in some of the Michael Jordan Locker Series boxes, which is nice to get a little variety here. Oh, cool. I see a B.J. Armstrong out of Iowa, guard for the Bulls. Remember him well. Mark Aguirre, Derek Smith, and then a couple draft cards. Steve Smith. I believe he was out of Michigan State. Yep, Michigan State, Steve Smith, and Chris Korkani.
And then the coach.
So, very cool. So we'll set those in our draft pile, and then lo and behold, next pack, once again, we're going to have a fire sale on David Robinson holograms here, our third one of this opening. So we'll set those back there.
And then can I open the pack?
And then here we go.
Miles, they're really hard to open. Oh, they're not. Yes,
Rick Smits of your Indiana Pacers.
Yeah.
Winston Bennett.
They're hard to open.
Roy Sparrow. Drazen Petrovic. John Battle. Kennard Winchester. Here we go. Will Purdue. He got a horizontal card. Chicago Bulls. Alec Kessler. Hershey Hawkins. There's an all-star for you. There's Chris Korkani's draft card again. We just saw that in the last pack. Derek Smith. And this is a very David Robinson pack because we got his hologram to start and we got his collector's choice to finish. So nice looking card there. Set that in our collector's choice pile. Oh, Bulldog Miles. Watch out here, buddy.
Yeah, he has.
Anthony Bonner. However you say that. Jeff Turner. Vern Fleming, your Indiana Pacers. Randolph Keys, Willie Anderson, Ed Pickney. Good collect. Here we go. Dennis the Menace Rodman.
Oh, Dennis.
When he was clean cut and playing for the Pacers. Danny Manning of the Clips. Morton Wiley. Here we go. Dikembe Mutombo draft card. Look at that. Very nice.
Yeah.
And then an Elliott Perry draft card. So, Dikembe. I remember that one.
Those are not pretty hard.
Oh, they're not? Did brother tell you they were hard to open?
They are.
Okay, Roy Henson.
They are hard to open.
Alton Lister. There with the sky hook. Avery Johnson. Ooh, Kevin Upshaw. Jerome Lane. John Williams. Brian Oliver. Gary Grant. Orlando Blackman. There's Mike Lozino's draft card again. Kenny Payne, and then a Hershey Hawkins collector's choice card. Pretty nice. Got that in our collector's choice. He's on the red team. He's playing for the 76ers there, Bulldog Miles. So, outside of the two inserts, no Michael Jordan so far. I will say the pulls have been a little bit better in the Locker series.
Miles, those are really
Walter
really
Davis.
good to open. No.
But it's still fun to go bust through this box. Although I gotta say the better value seems to be in the Locker series boxes in terms of pulls and cards you'd want to keep. Mark Price, Jerry Reynolds, Maurice Cheeks. Had a bit higher hopes here. Tony Smith. Although we're only going to be halfway through. Robert Parrish, maybe the back half will be our better half. We've got Jimmy Oliver draft card and a Larry Johnson Grandmama draft card. Very nice.
Grandmama, I saw one of those videos.
So I'd say, some of your best draft cards we've seen so far is Larry Johnson, Dikembe Mutombo. Seems like there was somebody else. We got 2 packs to go. Bulldog Brothers. Bulldog Miles.
I told you can't open it.
Bulldog Miles needs a little help with his. So we'll do that right now. And I don't know how to tell you guys this. I think we pulled another hologram.
Oh boy.
And guess what?
It's David.
It's our fourth hologram of the pack, and it's our fourth David Robinson. It is. It's just getting comical at this point. Nothing against the Admiral, but I would like to mix it up when it comes to our holograms here. Okay, Bulldog Miles is settling in. There you go, buddy. Sidney Moncrief. Buck Johnson. Tony Brown. Lester Connor. Sean Elliott. Larry Smith. Michael Cage, and it looks like we've got a Cliff Livingston, Chicago Bulls in the background. Jeff Martin, Kirk Lee. The Bulls were good back then, so of all the guys I remember, it was those guys. Doug Overton for the Pistons draft card, and then who was it? Stacey Ogman and somebody else, and Rodney Monroe for the Atlanta Hawks. We pulled that card from one of the locker boxes, setting that in our draft pile. So the last pack, when we get a little last pack magic, we'll see. Of course, this is just the first half of our Upper Deck Inaugural Series 1991-92 box opening. So we'll join you on the channel soon to go through the second half of this box, right? So Armin Gillum. Oh, you want them to subscribe? I think they should too. Josh Williams here of the Cavs. Chucky Brown. Jack Haley. Dave Jamerson. Otis Thorpe. That's a cool looking card. Mike Brown.
Mike Brown and somebody else.
Yeah. Billy Thompson. I remember this card well from Gary Payton, showing some passion. The glove, Gary Payton. Myron Brown. And then two cards, another Magic's Moment, and then a Hakeem Olajuwon Collector's Choice. So, two Magic's Moments card in this first half of our Upper Deck box. So this is pretty cool. It's nice to get another one of those. I think those are nice looking cards of Irvin Magic Johnson there. So very nice. So that's the first half of our box. We did get the Everett Moore's Larry Bird jersey for this one. And we turned up a bird, so that was good.
And then the scribe.
What are you going to wear for the second half? You going to wear an MJ jersey?
Yeah, maybe it's scribe.
Maybe we'll get some MJs. You want people to subscribe to Bulldog Brothers TV? Well, I do too. I think that's a good idea.
We already did get some MJs.
Yep, we did get some MJs, the inserts. But I want some legitimate MJs.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for tuning in to another edition of Bulldog Brothers TV. Again, next week, so this week, you got the first half of the box. Next week, you'll get the second half of the box, and we'll see what's on the inside. And then, yeah, we'll start putting all these Upper Deck Inaugural Series cards from 1991-92 together, and maybe we'll even be able to put together a set. That'd be kind of cool. Lord knows we have enough David Robinson holographic cards to get us started. 4 in the first half of this box alone. That was crazy.
And then those.
Yeah, and then those. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Until next time, and as always,
go Dogs!
Go Dogs!